Coming to you live from Southern California, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Okay, let's jump in, Chris. It's August. The postseason races are starting to take shape, and these divisional matchups are really starting to impact the standings.
Yeah, Boog, these two teams play each other a lot, and maybe it's easy to think, hey, they know your holes and your weaknesses, but these are the matchups during the season that matter more in the standings than the rest of the games. These are the ones that really add up at the end of the year and can set you up for a strong finish in the month of September.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill today, number 71.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Corbin Carroll, the next to hit, takes ball one. And the 1-0. Foul ball. And now 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Bush brings it in, and there's one away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Ketel Marte.
Yeah, Boog, and he's been just clutch for this team so far in the series. 5 runs batted in to this point. You know, guys like him who can just slow the game down, quiet the nerves when they're runners on base or pressure situations, they're as valuable as it gets. We'll see if he keeps making an impact today.
That one ripped. Outman makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Here's Tommy Pham. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Just missed. And another ball. Here's a 3-0.
Hey. 3-1.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Christian Walker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Liner, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Pham coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty delivers, and it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And down on strikes goes Gurriel. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in L.A., now the starting pitcher in this one, Slade Ciccone. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Mookie Betts in the box now, takes strike one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The 2-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And he couldn't come up with it.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Another solid power season. There's a strike. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. David Peralta waits on deck. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
David Peralta at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. First and second here, no outs. Next offering misses. 1-1. Kicks and fires. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-2.
And now 2-2.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Max Muncy to bat next. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. That one the other way. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. Pulls into third safely as a run scores on the play.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Jason Hayward. Swings through that one. 0-1. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. And he deals. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. His 12th of the season. It's 4-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Digging in, James Outman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap, maybe a little more backspin.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Michael Busch.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Out to short, Perdomo. To first, that's out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn.
Number 3, Evan.
I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? The wind of the pitch. That one pushed foul.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out. Actually played third base next to Troy Tulowitzki at shortstop at Long Beach State.
And slept on his couch. 2-1 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hayward pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 5,
Alec Thomas now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. The 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman in position, makes the grab. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Gabriel Moreno will hit next. That's in for a strike. That's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And there's a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Muncy sends it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. The right-hander back to work. On the ground. And that one handled. Sends it to first. Awesome play there.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Austin Barnes, the next to hit, takes outside. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singing Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes the nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Righty to the plate. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Perdomo. That's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. Top half of the third inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The wind and the pitch. That one missed. Rolled slowly to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. The 1-1. Slap the other way, foul. Next offering down in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to first. What a stop. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play. This is Corbin Carroll. First time up was a pop out. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Way high.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's in for a strike. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that one off the outside edge. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And a 2-1 on the way. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hayward on the move, makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. One left for the Diamondbacks, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte tosses to first, and Freeman is retired.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Just missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
This one high in the air to left center. Thomas sizing it up. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 away.
Number 13, Max.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Way outside. Ball one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Inside 3-2 the count. And there's ball four. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, right side. Walker steps on the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now it's Christian Walker. The Diamondbacks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Ball one there.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 2-1. Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Longoria in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Next pitch is inside. Gonna count 1 and 2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Runner on at third. 1 gone. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next one misses, and it's a full count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas. His July and August splits there. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Just off the outside edge. Hammered, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Gabriel Moreno. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Thomas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the 0-2. Got him! Out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in L.A., bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, James Outman. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Gets it to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Bush. Grounded out his first time up. Good eye right there. And a pitch. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And here it comes. That's down and in. And he walked him.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
He's going.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Throw safe. Runner at second here, one gone. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Gurriel handles the chance.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Austin Barnes. He reached on a walk his first time. Out front, rip foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 5-2, and that's a 2-out double.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. And now the DH, Mookie Betts. Ground ball left side. Longoria to first. And Betts is gone. That is the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Evan Phillips gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's the strike. Right-handed reliever. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The punch out there. Now 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. In the air out to center. Outlet right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Strike.
0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bush moving under it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line